Boasting one of the biggest and most beautiful historic districts in the states, the charming city of Savannah can be found in the east of Georgia, just inland from the Atlantic Ocean. Long an important and prosperous seaport, it was founded in 1733 on the south bank of the Savannah River, and even served as the first capital of the state for many decades. Thanks to its strategic setting and thriving maritime trade, stately mansions and plantations sprung up alongside majestic monuments and churches. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Savannah. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the City of Angels. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Forsyth Park. Another picturesque place to feature in both the book and film that so helped to revitalize the city's tourism sector is breathtaking Forsyth Park. Sprawled over a large part of the historic district, it has a plethora of pretty paths and green spaces for you to enjoy, with fountains, memorials, and playing fields also scattered about. Founded in the 1840s, the park is now most known for myriad moss-laden oak trees that line its paths, with the sparkling Forsyth Fountain also making for a stunning sight. Popular with locals and tourists alike, Forsyth Park is not to be missed when in Savannah and lies not far from many of its main sites. Number 2 is the Wormsloe Historic Site. Lying just 15 minutes drive to the south of the center is one of Savannah's must-see tourist attractions, the Wormsloe Historic Site. Besides offering a fascinating look into the plantation's past, it also has gorgeous grounds for you to explore. An avenue lined by towering oak trees leads you up to the property. Established in 1739 by Noble Jones, one of Georgia's colonial founders, the huge estate boasts some exquisite antebellum architecture and can be found on the scenic yet secluded Isle of Hope. As well as the museum's interesting exhibits and artifacts, there are also costumed interpreters on hand who highlight what life was once like on the plantation. Number 3, Tybee Island. While Savannah is mostly known for its rich history, some beautiful beaches and fun water sports can also be enjoyed at the nearby Tybee Island. The easternmost point in Georgia, the barrier island and city of the same name lie just half an hour's drive from the historic district. Popular with locals and tourists alike, the beach town has over 5 miles of sun-kissed sands for visitors to lounge on while basking in epic views out over the Atlantic. Number 4, Bonaventure Cemetery. Also located on the outskirts of Savannah is the atmospheric Bonaventure Cemetery that lies just to the east of the city on a bluff overlooking the Wilmington River. Widely considered to be one of the most beautiful cemeteries in the world, it contains countless statues and sculptures with moss-coated tombs and mausoleums also dotted about. Set on the site of a former plantation, its leafy, overgrown grounds are a delight to explore, with the grand oaks and hanging Spanish moss making for a striking sight alongside all the tombs. Number 5 in our list, River Street. Perfect for ambling along peacefully is the wonderful River Street, which stretches more than 2 miles along the southern shore of the Savannah River. Part of the city's waterfront district, the pretty promenade is lined by excellent bars and restaurants which offer delightful views out over the river. Besides enjoying a drink or meal, there are also some great shops and art galleries to stop by that are located in formerly abandoned warehouses. These historic brick buildings were used for housing cotton and as holding cells for slaves, with various monuments and plaques dotted along the waterfront documenting the area's past. Number 6, City Market. Located in the heart of the historic district is bustling City Market, one of the main places to shop, dine, and go out in Savannah. Sprawled across 4 blocks are countless boutiques and art galleries to check out, with many fine restaurants and busy bars also on offer. Established in 1985 to entice both residents and tourists alike, The massive open-air market has since rejuvenated the city center, lending it a lively yet laid-back ambience. On top of sampling tasty treats or shopping for souvenirs, visitors can often also enjoy live music performances outdoors or in any one of the area's numerous bars. Number 7. Chippewa Square. One of the most picturesque places in Savannah is Chippewa Square, which was laid out in 1815 and commemorates a battle of the same name from the War of 1812. Lined by beautiful buildings, such as Savannah Theater and First Baptist Church, it has gorgeous green spaces to enjoy and is within walking distance of many of the city's main sites. Besides ambling about its leafy trees and flower beds, visitors can check out the superb statue at its center dedicated to James Oglethorpe, the founder of the colony of Georgia. Number 8. Old Fort Jackson. Once one of the strongest fortifications in the States, Old Fort Jackson was built between 1808 and 1812 to protect the city from attack by sea. Located on the south bank of the Savannah River, it lies just 10 minutes' drive to the east of the historic district. Now home to the Fort Jackson Maritime Museum, it was first erected out of earth before later being reinforced by brick with a moat also dug around it. Aside from exploring its defenses and taking in the commanding views from its walls, visitors can learn about the role it played in the War of 1812 and the American Civil War. Number 9. Colonial Park Cemetery. Not far from the Academy you can find the atmospheric Colonial Park Cemetery, which is the oldest surviving Revolutionary-era graveyard in the city. Established in 1750, it served as Savannah's main public cemetery for just over a century before later being turned into a park. While wandering around its weathered graves and vaults, you can see the final resting place of some of the state's very first colonists. Besides influential figures and former governors of Georgia such as Archibald Bullock and Samuel Elbert, there are also countless victims of the 1820 yellow fever epidemic that swept Savannah buried here. Finish with number 10, Cathedral of St. John the Baptist. Undoubtedly the most important and impressive building in all of Savannah is the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist, which exhibits some astounding Gothic architecture. Originally built in 1799 by French colonists fleeing from Haiti, it was later torn down and rebuilt bigger and better than before at the end of the 19th century. Nowadays its two twin spires tower above Lafayette Square with lovely stained glass windows and gargoyles lining the facades. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Savannah? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.